Hi, I just want to share with you today what happened. We went to Liberty Hill Middle School in Killeen, Texas today because we had a meeting. Javante passed all of his classes. Science and math are his issues. He passed them, but then it's the what, tax?
Yeah,
Okay, when I was in school it was called TOS, so I always call it TOS, but it's the tax. He had an issue with the tax. He initially scored 678 or something and out of 700. So anyway, long story short, he didn't pass it, and so we had a council meeting convening with his school, and we had a counselor from the high school, Ellison High School, which he'd be going to, and some more. His counselor from Liberty Hill, his principal, admin, two other teachers, and so they wanted to find out if we wanted to appeal, which meant because he didn't pass the tax, he would repeat the entire 8th grade. So I'm completely like no, but at the same time, Javante has to stand up and speak for himself, and if he wants it, he has to go get it. I can only want so much for any of my children, any of my boys. They have to be the overall responsible being. They have to desire it and want it. And so they were initially saying no, no, no. His dad attended the meeting with us also, as well as his little brother Javion. So they were asking me, what do we think? I spoke, his dad spoke, and then they said, well, we don't think. And then I said, Javante, what do you have to say for yourself? And what did you say? What did you learn from The Secret?
I learned that you have to think positive about yourself in order to be successful, and I was saying that my problems that were in school is that I was rushing a little bit and that I needed to ask questions, which I have learned in summer school. I've learned, like my teacher in summer school have taught me what happens when you don't ask questions, what happens when you do ask questions, and also they showed me the mistakes that I have made. So I said to them that I feel ready, seeing that my mistakes, and I have saw that if I think positive and better about myself, that I can really do it and succeed.
So he passed the English with no problem. It was just the math. And so, of course, going into the 9th grade at high school, you're more independent. Nobody's monitoring you as much. So all the teachers and myself and his father, we all tell Javante that it's up to you. You know, you can't wait till the end of the semester almost when your grades are really terrible and say, okay, I need help. You have to initially do it. You have to, if you have perfect attendance, this is my thing. If you have perfect attendance, you should not have a 0 anywhere. You may get a low score, maybe a 20 or something, but there shouldn't be any zeros. You have to turn in your work yourself. Javante still has to improve on his handwriting very much so. And I mean, it's up to him. It's up to him as an individual. No, I wasn't an A student, but I can guarantee you I had perfect attendance and I turned in my work. I don't believe in a child being bad and making bad grades, so you have to have at least good behavior in school. You may not get all of the lessons that your teacher are teaching you, but it's up to you to put forth the effort and ask a question. That's pretty much what everyone there was saying. You have to ask, and I always say you have to have a relationship with your teacher. Every teacher is not the best, every teacher is not perfect, but for those teachers that are good and care a little bit, then you definitely have to build a relationship with them. There are some teachers that's going to brush you off and say, well, you should have did this and you should have done that, but it's up to you to still push forward and strive. So I have to tell you, the ball is in your court. When you in this 9th grade, 10th, 11th, 12th, the entire high school, I pushed you as far as I can. All this other stuff is up to you. I told Javante, if he tells me I need to go to school tutoring Monday through Friday in the morning and evening, hey, I'll make sure you get there and I'll have you there and I'll be able to pick you up. But it's up to you to tell me. It's up to you to say. So it's up to you to be a big guy. Okay?
Yes.
Love you. Hopefully someone else is going to learn from it, but we'll review this later to see what he does in this beginning efforts of 9th grade. So I do have him in CTC program, the science and math, and hopefully that encourage him more and you're learning from it.
Yes, I am learning from it a lot.